Well, the news from Tokyo for hockey is that the India women's hockey team has lost its semi-final clash to Argentina. India were that seed, in fact, even had a 1-0 lead in the semi-final, and they were hoping for a historic place in the final where they could have fought for gold, but it wasn't to be as Argentina came back superbly to win 2-1. You could say that the Indian women probably got a little defensive after taking that lead. Then they were also not quite sticking to what had come to know as a game plan. The players weren't quite playing together, they weren't close to each other. But it was still a very, very good, gutsy game from the Indian women. It was you have to sit back and really uh, appreciate the way that they played. They only got to the quarterfinal um, after Ireland were defeated by Great Britain, and then they will now, ironically, take on Great Britain for a bronze medal in the Olympics. So this is yes, Sachin Chaudhary saying it was hard luck for the India women's hockey team, but it's important to understand that it was never going to be easy. It was never going to be easy. This was the first time the Indian women's hockey team reached the last four. They played beautifully throughout their campaign, and then, of course, up against that Argentinian quarter, they are a very, very good team, very compact team, very experienced, and sure on the field today, but kudos to the way the India women's team performed. So this means both the Indian men's and women's hockey teams are now in contention for a bronze. They will play the respective bronze matches. India men are of course taking on Germany on the 5th of August. On the 6th of August, the India women will take on Great Britain for a bronze medal there. So that's those hopes are still alive of two more medals coming India's way. But the star of the day for India was Ravi Kumar Tahiya, who has reached the final of his wrestling event and he will now fight for gold. And of course, Deepak Punia lost his semi-final, but he is now also going to be in contention for bronze. So it all already looks like a pretty good campaign, a very good campaign. This medal tally has doubled with Ravi's victory in that semi-final. India's medal tally is now short of at least four. So that's already a double increase from what we saw in Rio, and it could be better or it could be London tally as well. Meanwhile, there is the cricket being played, of course, and I'll come and join you later for updates from Nottingham, where England chose to bat first, but they lost two early wickets. Of course, just Bumrah accounted for the first one, and Mohammad Siraj has taken the second wicket. So it's a pretty good start for India in that Test match as well. Justin Bumrah taking out Rory Burns early, and then Mohammad Siraj removing Zach Trolley. So that those were the two wickets to fall. Those are the two wickets to fall so far for England. Lunch will be taken short in about 10 minutes. So it's been a very, very intriguing session of Test. I have to say, India have bowled pretty well. In the World Test Championship final against New Zealand, Justin Bumrah was struggling with the swing, but he found that swing, he found the movement, and all the Indian pieces have so far looked very, very sharp. Justin Bumrah, Mohammad Siraj, who's taken the second wicket, and of course Mohammad Shami. And the Indians are playing four seamers, including Shardul Thakur alongside Shami, Siraj, and Bumrah, and they have decided to go Ravindra Jadeja over R. Ashwin and the sixth batsman, KL Rahul at the top. Rohit Sharma, Mayank Agarwal when was ruled out. He's back in the concussion. He suffered a blow to the head during a net session. So that's Rohit Sharma, KL Rahul, Pujara, Virat Kohli, Ajinkya Rahane, and Rishabh Pant. So that's the batting lineup for the Indians. And of course, Shardul Thakur has shown he's no more with the bat either. So that shows India's faith in Shardul Thakur especially after his role alongside Washington Sundar in the Brisbane Test. That's the update from the cricket. Lunch almost in 9 minutes. I'll of course join you later in the evening for more updates from Nottingham. As of now, England are 50 for 2. They have just brought up the team 50 for 2 after deciding to bat a wicket each for Bumrah and Siraj. And currently, Joe is at the crease with Dom Sivry. And from Tokyo, well, heartbreak for the Indian women's hockey team, not reaching the final, but they will, of course, stay in contention for the bronze medal, which the bronze medal match for the women's hockey team is day after tomorrow for the men's hockey team. They will take on Germany in the bronze medal game uh, tomorrow on the 5th of August. And it's also a big day with the likes of Ravi and all these people in action in wrestling. So this is going to be some. This is going to be a very very important couple of days for Indian sports. In fact, straight through to the next 2 3 days, we have Vinesh Fogart, which will start the campaign tomorrow. Then of course there's Bajram Punia on the 6th and the 7th. Javelin throw, where Neeraj has qualified. He qualified with his first throw. That was a sensational qualification performance, and hopes have, of course, now there are hopes of another medal from Neeraj Chopra as well. How many more will we get before the Olympics are over, before the campaign is over? We will watch. All the updates on sports today, interviews, analysis, a lot of color stories. Do watch sports today, and I would strongly recommend you watch Lovelina Borgohain speak to Gloria Mojumdar after her bronze medal earlier today, and that interview is of course available on sports today. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a good day, have a good evening, and do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon